everybody. Thanks, ladies. Some odd years ago, I had a band that broke up out here in San Francisco, and we decided we would play our last show in our old hometown of Austin, Texas. So we went there, we played our show, got all this money, tons of money, big ass show, biggest show we ever played, final farewell show and all that BS. So we're dividing up the money at the end of the night, I'm thinking, this is awesome, man. I'm gonna move to Frisco, man. New York is behind me, Austin's behind me. Guys divvy up the money, they hand me like $60. I'm like, what? And they're like, well, band expenses, we paid for this and this and that. Anyway, I get $60 and a pat on the back, see you later. So I'm basically stuck in Austin, Texas for a while. And that's not such a bad thing. I got a lot of friends there, but I got $60, and it's not really gonna go very far. And and like, what do I do? What do I do? And at the time period, Austin was rife with pills. We called them stumble biscuits. That's what everybody. I think they were aptly termed. You might know them as roofies, but they were rampant in town at the time. And I was friends with a number of drug dealers. So, I thought, well, fuck, I got nothing to do. I'll take some roofies, whatever. Seriously, it's the kind of drug where it's like, oh, nothing really fucking matters anymore. I'm on the access road to I-35 doing 20 miles an hour. It's a 50-mile-an-hour zone, and I'm like looking at my body from outside the car going, God, you gotta go faster, man. And the real me is going, what the fuck for? So it's just like one of those things, and like I'm kind of taking out my frustration and my angst by just taking pills and just drinking a lot. I got friends at bars, whatever. And the other thing I started really getting into is sex. And so I'm like, I'm just chasing women left and right. And it's like this kind of thing where like, the girl who hands you your hamburger at 2 in the afternoon, you're bonking away at midnight the same day. It's like, it's just weird. Like, what the fuck's going on? Like, how come I'm a Lothario when I'm on pills? Like, what's so charming about this? It's just like, what the fuck's going on? And it just kept happening and happening. I'm there for like weeks, man. I can't get out. I borrow money. I'm going in the hole. I'm trying to get that stuff. Oh, God, what am I doing here? This is really weird. I gotta get laid. So it just keeps going, and I finally meet this lady I really like, and so we start, getting after it a lot, she likes having the stumble biscuit or two herself, and, and she was also a fan of a pill you probably had or know somebody who's had, is a Xanax, a really fine pill, and so we're like balling on Xanax and booze. It's like kind of slow, but it's fun. It's like, it's cool. So, like one night she calls me, I'm already like kind of way into my weird nebulous marshmallowy world that I'm living in. She's come on over, I got something to show you. And I go, wow, really? Okay, cool. Something to show me, that's radical, all right, great. You want me to pick up any booze, She's like, yeah, I got some wine, but pick up some more. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, I can do that. And I get to the 7-Eleven, I'm all like, fuck, this place is crowded. Fuck paying for this shit, I don't have money anyway. I'm wearing shorts, like a shorts and a t-shirt, and I stuff a big bottle of red wine in here, and I'm all like, who cares, man? I just walk on out the door, and of course it just goes right down my short leg. It's like, it just breaks, the whole fucking place turns around, looks at me, and I'm like, oh, bye. I just like walk away. It's just like, oh man, not again. It's like, well, just totally, like the amount of drugs that's happening at this point is just ridiculous, man. Like, I can't even believe it's me. So I like go to her house, and she's already high, and we're like, oh, what do you want to do, or what are you gonna show me? And she's like, oh, I got a piercing. I'm like, all right, cool. What did you get? She's like, I'll show you in a minute. Let's do some bong hits or something, And so we smoke some grass, and then, we drink a little wine, and, she's like, here, do you want another bill? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, sure, I'd love to have a bill, that'd be great. So we have, we take another biscuit and have some more wine, and it's like we're getting kind of cuddly, it's all warm and soft in marshmallow world. And then we're kissing, and she's like, I got a clit piercing. I'm all, wow, really? Wow, that's really interesting. I've never seen that, you know. So, well, do you want to see it? And I'm just like, you know, feeling like, I'm kind of like, oh God, I think I can do it. So, like, you know, I kind of get down under the covers, and it's really warm in there, and it's really dark. And I get down there, you know, and like I see a little ring, and it's all cute and soft there, and I kiss the ring, and I fall asleep immediately. I'm out like a light. And she never ever talked to me again. I never saw her again. And that's the result of gluttony for me.